Good morning, morning. Welcome to UKSG 2014. You're all looking lovely this morning. Wait until we get to Wednesday. I'm Ross McIntyre, I'm your chair. I'm going into this is my second year in the office. We've got about 1,000 delegates this year, so we've broken all records. And not 1,000 people in here, obviously, but 1,000 people registered, so thank you for your continued support. If I can ask that you turn your phones onto silent, please. We're not expecting a fire alarm, so if it goes, then it's a drill, and no matter how attractive you find people in uniform, if you could vacate the premises following the fire exits. We've got an excellent programme, I think you'll find this year. You were very responsive to our call for papers and proposals, so there was a lot of material for us on the committee to work with. So it's nicely full and rounded. We'll be issuing another call shortly after this for the 2015, so again, get your ideas into us. We'll also be issuing a call for suggestions for inclusion in our forum. So in November, it's November the 21st, we'll be running our forum again, which is an ideas factory. And it's immediately after our one-day conference, and it's co-located this year. So I know some of you will have been last year. But if you can please respond. We don't obviously include all the talks, but some of them provide us with material that we can include as articles in Insights, our journal, or even in e-news, our newsletter. So you are our members, and we'd like to hear what you've got to say, hear your opinions. As far as the programme goes, the plenaries and the lightning talks are in here, which is the main auditorium. The breakouts are in the Queen's suite, which you'll need to look at your map, but there are plenty of stewards around. The breakouts are all bar one of them's in the King's suite. I hope you've noticed that we've had two very late cancellations. This is Friday afternoon, number 8, which was on data quality. There was no replacement available, and number 10 on service level for cloud infrastructure. Again, the person's ill, so they can't make it. So that's number 8 and number 10 have both been cancelled. But there's still another 28 for you to go at. Throughout the conference, we'll be videoing the main proceedings. We'll be blogging via UKSG Live. The Twitter hashtag is UKSG Live. The catering is basically all in the exhibition hall, which I hope you've all found. Apart from Wednesday lunch, which is the pack, the sandwich pack, which will be in the main reception area on a table. As far as the social events go, if I just run through those there's a green sheet in your pack, which documents where the things are, but basically there's a drinks reception in the exhibition hall from 5:30 to 6:30, and there are also some parallel events which you may have been invited to. Basically Monday evening, so this evening is a free evening. There are no scheduled events, although there may be some exhibitor events organised. Or if you've paid, then there's the curry and quiz, which is in a hall just down the road. You'll need to look at your badge. And in here, it's generously sponsored by Sweats. If you haven't got a Sweats sticker there, then you can't get in. It means that whoever booked your place didn't pay for that. And the same applies to your dinner, which is the RMIT thing. Okay, so on Tuesday, there's yet more drinks. There's a reception and a beer festival from 7 till 8 in the Majestic Hotel, which is at the back, followed by the conference dinner, which is also there, again, sponsored by RMIT, which we're grateful. There are no dodgems this year, I'm afraid, but we do have Yorkshire beer, cider, wine, who'd have guessed, spirits, and for those who don't partake, there are chocolates and cheese. But if you check your badge, just to make sure that you've paid. One thing I'd like to draw your attention to is we're running a mentoring scheme which we've introduced. That's so that people who maybe this is the first conference they've been to or are new to the profession, we've allocated mentors. And there's a meeting of both the mentees and their mentors and first-timers this lunchtime at 12:45 in the Prince's Suite. and a similar meeting on Tuesday at 3:30. Okay, so we'd like to see you there. The first timers constitute about between 10 and 20% of you. Okay, so it's a significant amount. Can I remind you there's the AGM as well tomorrow at 12:30. Where you can find out more about what we've done and what we're doing. And for those of you who are eligible, I would ask that you vote for people who are on the committee. Place your vote by tomorrow. Okay. That's housekeeping. Those of you who are familiar with the organisation know that we have a sister organisation that is often referred to called NASIG in the US. And the heads of both organisations, so that the president of NASIG and the chair of UKSG, attend each other's conferences. So I'd like to invite Joyce Tenney, who's the Associate Director of the University of Maryland, Baltimore County, to just come on and say a few words. Joyce?
Thank you, Ross. And I'm really excited to be here. I bring you greetings from NASIG. I consulted with the past presidents of NASIG about advice on what to say, and their uniform advice was keep it brief. So here goes. I'm really happy to be attending UKSG. Your program looks fabulous, and this is a beautiful location. As most of you know, NASIG was established after a group of librarians came to the UKSG meeting in 1984, and the very next year, NASIG was founded, and we haven't looked back since. For NASIG, this past year has seen the completion and acceptance of the core competencies for electronic resources librarians, and this document has been received with great enthusiasm from many groups in the library field. The same committee that did such a great job with this document is now working on core competencies for print serials management. Our continuing education group is focusing on webinars for e-resource management in licensing and also usage statistics. This year, I'm pleased to report that our 2014 NASIG conference is in Fort Worth, Texas. And if you haven't been there, it's a great city. Our program planning committee has a great line of speakers set up for us, and the conference starts May 1, so it's coming up quickly. And our conference planning committee has booked Billy Bob's, which is the biggest honky-tonk in the United States. So we expect to have a foot-stomping good time. We would love to see any of you there that can make it. Our speakers are really top-notch this year, so we're excited. And finally, next year, NASIG turns 30. It's kind of a milestone. We're pretty excited about that. And with the 30th anniversary, we're looking at our vision and mission statements to see how we need to grow as scholarly communication infrastructure has changed. And we're also going to be offering for our 2015 program some joint programming with the Society for Scholarly Publishing. So we'll be looking at a variety of issues. So please mark your calendars. The conference will be in Washington, D.C. at the end of May in 2015, and we'd love to see you there for that. So I wish you a very successful conference and look forward to exciting discussions and conversations this week. Thank you.
I can't wait. Foot stomping. Great. Okay. Now it's time to some prizes. We've got the John Merriman Award, which, in recognition of John Merriman, the founder of both UKSG and NASIG, where we get, we allow people who are members of our organisation to attend each other's conference. So the UKSG winner is David Walters from King's College London, and the NASIG winner, Kat McGrath from the University of British Columbia. If I can ask Ian Bannerman to just come up on stage. There's a goodie bag. There's Taylor and Francis generously sponsor the UKSG award. Okay. And if David Walters and Kate McGrath, could come up. Yeah, in the centre. Don't be shy. Okay. Could you just take another photo, please? It's just while we've got the next person here as well. Me as well, okay. Anyone else? Thanks, Ian. There's more prizes now. We have sponsored places to allow students and early career professionals to attend this conference, and it's generously jointly sponsored by Springer and Sage. If I could ask Eric Merrill Sabota and Dave Phillips to come up on stage. Nice. There are 6 awards altogether. Nothing breakable. Okay. No bottles, no. Okay. Are you ready? Yeah, okay. So the students are 3 student awards. Penny Andrews from Sheffield, Gareth Johnson from Nottingham Trent, Anna Thice, I hope that's pronounced correctly, Thice from Manchester Met, and early career professionals, we have Ben Katz from York, Katie McNamara from Kings, and Sarah Ruffley from Liverpool. If they could all come up, should be 6 of you. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, good. Okay, thanks, Ian. Okay, that's enough from me. The main proceedings start again at 10:30. With we have a little time for the speakers to find themselves on the main stage, but we'll be back in a few minutes.